Hello students, in today's lecture we will solve some practice questions based on heat transfer part 2. In today's lecture we will cover practice questions from 11 to 20. Disclaimer: the images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So, topic is heat transfer. Question 11. Question is: a liquid in a beaker has temperature theta T at time T and theta naught is the temperature of surroundings. Then, according to Newton's law of cooling, the correct graph between log theta minus theta naught and T is what? So there is a 4 graph A, B, C, D. So which one is correct based on the graph between log E theta minus theta naught and T? So choose any one correct graph. You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, according to Newton's law of cooling, rate of fall in temperature is proportional to the difference in temperature of the body with surrounding, which is mathematically can be expressed like this. This is the Newton's law of cooling. Fall in temperature proportional to the difference in temperature of the body. Minus d theta upon dt is equal to k theta minus theta naught. So integrate d theta upon theta minus theta naught, which comes here, and dt multiply by minus k. So integration minus k dt. So solving this integration term, you will be get log theta minus theta naught, which is equal to kt plus c, where c is the constant. So which is a straight line with negative slope. Clear? Straight line with negative slope. So this is in this graph there is a no straight line. In this graph, no straight line. In this, no straight line. In this, there is a straight line with negative slope. So correct option is A. This one is correct. Clear? This one is correct. Next question. Question 12. Question is: if a piece of metal is heated to temperature theta and then allowed to cool in a room which is at temperature theta naught, the graph between temperature T of the metal and time will be closed to what? So there is a graph between T and T. Clear? Where T is the time will be closed. So which one is correct graph? A, B, C and D. You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So according to Newton's cooling law, T2 is equal to T1 plus C epsilon minus KT. This one, where C is equal to T final minus T initial. Clear? This one, T final minus T initial. So difference in the temperature of the body and surrounding. Clear? So we can say this is T2. T2. This one. So T2 is directly proportional to epsilon minus kT. Thus, the graph decays exponentially. Graph decays exponentially. So, which one decays exponentially? This is no. This is straight line. This is not. This is exponentially decrease. So, C is correct. C option is correct. This one is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 13. Question is a sphere, a cube, and a thin circular plate of same material and same mass are initially heated to same high temperature. Then which option is correct? Option A is plate will cool fastest and cube the slowest. Option B, sphere will cool fastest and cube the slowest. Option C, plate will cool fastest and sphere the slowest. And option D, cube will cool fastest and plate the slowest. So which one is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, a sphere and this cube and this a thin plate have a same material and same masses, m mass, m mass, and m mass. And question asked about the then which one is fastest and sphere is which fastest and slowest, which is asked in this question. So we know that the rate of loss of heat from a body is directly proportional to surface area of the body. Clear? For a given mass of a material, the surface area of a circular plate is maximum and the sphere is least. Hence, plate will cool fastest and sphere is lowest. So, correct option is C. This one is correct. Plate will cool fastest and sphere the slowest. Clear? Next question. Question 14. Question is temperatures of two stars are ratios 3:2. If wavelength for the maximum intensity of the first body is 4000 angstrom, what is the corresponding wavelength of the second body? Clear? Here question asks about the wavelength of the second body. Given options. Option A is 9000 angstrom. Option B 6000 angstrom. Option C 2000 angstrom. And option D 8000 angstrom. So which option is correct? You have a 10 seconds to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, according to Wien's displacement law, lambda mt is equal to constant. This statement is the Wien's displacement law. Clear? This is important. So, from Wien's displacement law, lambda mh divided by lambda m is equal to T2 upon T1. This comes from this Wien's displacement law. Here, the ratios is given. Temperature of two stars are ratio 3:2. So, T2 upon T2 is equal to 3:2. Clear? This is the ratio. T1 upon T2 is equal to 3:2. Clear? So, solving this term, lambda m h1 is equal to 4000 angstrom and lambda 2 is equal to 4000 multiplied by 3 divided by 2, which comes after calculation 6000 angstrom. After calculation, this becomes 6000 angstrom. Clear? So 6000 angstrom is the correct option. This one is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 15. Question is, the energy spectrum of a black body exhibits maximum around a wavelength lambda naught. The temperature of the black body is now changed such that the energy is maximum around a wavelength 3 lambda naught by 4. The power radiated by the two black bodies will now increase by a factor of what? Given options. Option is 64 divided by 27. Option B 256 divided by 81. And option C 4 divided by 3. And option D 16 divided by 9. So which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C, and option D. You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, according to question, energy spectrum of black body exhibits maximum around a wavelength lambda naught, and the temperature of the black body is now changed such that energy is maximum around a wavelength this 3 lambda naught divided by 4. So question asks about the power radiated by the two black bodies will now increase by a factor what? So we know that lambda mt is equal to constant. This is the Wien's displacement law. Lambda mt is equal to constant. Wien's displacement law. And the power radiated by the black body is proportional to T raised to the power 4. It means power is directly proportional to T raised to the power 4. This is the relation, power and temperature. Hence, P is directly proportional to lambda m whole power minus 4. So, from this relation, we have to calculate the final answer. So, P2 upon P1 is equal to lambda m1 divided by lambda m2 whole power 4. So, putting all values here, lambda m1 and lambda m2, you will be get this. Clear? So, lambda m1 divided is lambda naught, lambda m2 3, lambda naught 4 whole power 4. So, after calculation, you will be get 4 by 3 whole power 4. So, 4 is 256 and 3 81. So correct option is 256 divided by 81. Clear? This one B option is correct. Clear? 256 divided by 81 is the correct answer of this question. Clear? Next question. Question 16. Question is, three discs A, B and C having radii 2 meter, 4 meter and 6 meter respectively are coated with carbon black on their outer surfaces. The wavelengths corresponding to maximum intensities are 300 nanometer, 400 nanometer and 500 nanometer respectively. The power radiated by them are QA, QB and QC respectively. So, which one is correct option? QA is maximum, QB is maximum, QC is maximum, and D option is QA is equal to QB equal to QC. Which one is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, three discs according to question A, B, C having radii 2 meter, 4 meter and 6 meter respectively are coated with a carbon black on their outer surfaces. The wavelengths corresponding to maximum intensities are this one, 300 nanometer and 400 nanometer and 500 nanometer. So question asks about the power radiated by them QA, QB and QC is what? We know Q is directly proportional to A, lambda T whole having power 4 and lambda mt which is equal to constant. So this is the Wien's displacement law. Lambda mt is equal to constant. So Q is directly proportional to A divided by lambda m whole power 4, or we can say Q is directly proportional to A r square divided by lambda m whole power 4. So the ratios of their disk QA, QB and QC, which is 2 whole square divided by 3 whole power 4, ratio 4 square divided by 4 whole power 4, and 6 square divided by 5 whole power 4. So this is the ratio. Solving this ratio, you will be get 4 by 81 for QA and 1 by 16 for QB and QC for 36 divided by 625. And solving this term, you will be get 0.05 and 0.0625 and for QC 0.0566. So comparing this QA, QB and QC, QB is maximum 0.0625. Clear? So this one is maximum. This one is maximum. So correct answer is this. B is QB is maximum. This one is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 17. Question is variation of radiant energy emitted by sun filament of tungsten lamp and welding arcs as a function of its wavelength is shown in the figure. This one, temperature T1, T2 and T3. Which of the following options is correct match? Given options, option is sun T1, tungsten filament T2 and welding arc T3. Option B, sun T2, tungsten filament T1 and welding arc T3. Option C, sun T3, tungsten filament T2 and welding arc T1. Option D, sun T1, tungsten filament T3 and welding T2. So which option is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So from Wien's displacement law, which is lambda mt is equal to constant. Clear? Wien's displacement law is lambda mt is equal to constant. So from this graph, this is for T1, this is for T2 and this is for T3. Clear? This is for T3 like this. This is here. This is for T3. Clear? This one like this. So from the graph, T3 is greater than T2 and T1. Clear? From this displacement law. So temperature of the sun will be maximum. Clear? So correct option is C. T3, the tungsten filament T2 and then welding arc T1. So C option is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 18. This is assertion and reason type question. Directions. Each of these questions contains two statements, statement first and statement second. Each of these questions also has four alternative choices, only one of which is the correct options. You have to select one of these codes A, B, C and D given below. So statement first is a solid sphere of copper of radius r and hollow sphere of the same material of inner radius r and outer radius r are heated to the same temperature and allowed to cool down in the same environment. The hollow sphere cool faster. So this is statement first. And statement second, the rate of cooling follows the Stephen's law, which is directly proportional to T whole power 4. This one. So which option is correct? Option A, statement first is true, statement second is true, statement second is the correct explanation for statement first. Option B is statement first is true, statement second is true, statement second is the not correct explanation for statement first. And option C, statement first is true, statement second is false, and option D, statement first is false and statement second is true. So which one is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, from according to question, statement first is a solid sphere of copper, radius r, and hollow sphere of same material of inner radius r and outer radius r are heated to same temperature and allowed to cool down in the same environment. The hollow sphere is cooler fast. And statement second is rate of cooling follows the Stephen's law, which is E directly proportional to E whole power 4. So, as external radii of both spheres are equal, the surface areas of two are also equal. Therefore, when two spheres are heated, thus at same temperature, both radiate heat at the same rate, which is mc d theta by dt. So, rate of loss of heat, which is from the sphere, is equal to mc d theta by dt. This one. Therefore, rate of cooling d theta by dt is equal to rate of loss of heat divided by mc. So, this is the concept d of rate of cooling. Clear? So d theta by dt is directly proportional to 1 by m, or we can say d theta by dt is inversely proportional to m. So since mass of hollow sphere is less, its rate cooling will be fast. Means it depends on mass of the sphere. Clear? So from this formula, the correct option is C. This one is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 19. Question is statement first. A, a body that is good radiator is also a good observer of radiation at given wavelength. Statement second. According to Kirchhoff's law, the absorptivity of a body is equal to its emissivity at given wavelength. So, given options, which one is correct? Option is statement first is true, statement second is true, and statement second is the correct explanation for statement first. Option B, statement first is true, statement second is true, statement second is the not correct explanation for statement first. And option C, statement first is true, statement second is false. And option D, statement first is false and statement second is true. So which one is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find a solution. So, according to Kirchhoff's law of radiation, the ratio of emissivity power to absorbing power of a body is same for all surfaces at the same temperature and at a particular wavelength. Clear? Thus, Kirchhoff's law implies that a good absorber is good emitter or radiator to or vice versa. So, from this statement, correct option is A. A is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 20. Question is statement first. For higher temperatures, the peak emission wavelength of black body shifts towards the lower wavelength side. And statement second, peak emission wavelength of a black body is proportional to fourth power of the temperature. So which option is correct? Option A, statement first is true, statement second is true, statement second is the correct explanation for statement first. Option B, statement first is true, statement second is true, statement second is the not correct explanation for statement first. And option C, statement first is true, statement second is false. And option D, statement first is false, statement second is true. So which one is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, as the temperature of the black body increases, two distinct behaviors are observed. The first effect is that the peak of distribution shifts towards the shorter wavelength side. The shift is found to obey the following relationships called Wien's displacement law, which is lambda m t is equal to constant. This is the Wien's displacement law, where lambda m is the wavelength and t is the temperature. The second effect is that total amount of energy the black body emits per unit area per unit time increases with the fourth power of the absolute temperature T. So, from this statement, correct answer is C. This one is correct. Clear? C option is correct. Thank you.